So one of the things that you can do in Affinity is go ahead and add in bitmap graphics as fill in shapes as well. So for that, over here on the left hand side, let me just go to vector and bring in a shape. Let's just go ahead and bring in, let's say for example, this double star tool right here. Let me just go ahead and click and drag, and you can see that I have this star right here. So now instead of a regular fill, let's say what I want to do is I want to go ahead and add in a bitmap fill. So to do that, you need to go around over here onto the left hand side and then choose the fill tool. Once you do that, you can go ahead over here as you select out this particular layer and shape. You can go around over here on the top right here, and then from type you can go ahead and change it to bitmap. Once you do that, it goes ahead and opens up the Explorer window, as you can see. So now you can go ahead and select out, let's say for example, stones right here, the texture that I want, and then I can click on open. Once I do that, you can see the stone texture right here. You can go ahead and click and drag right here, just like this. But you can see in the connection area right here, you can see that this texture is repeated. And as I resize this out by using this handle, you can even go ahead and click and drag to rotate it out right here. You can see like there are the connection points right here, just like this. So you can go ahead and change the way how the bitmap actually is as well. For example, around over here now, if I were to move this shape, you can see that the bitmap stays as it is. But if I were to go around over here onto the fill tool, let's say for example, and then if I were to go ahead and let's say for example, say anchor, then if I were to go ahead and now move this. So let me just press Ctrl Z. So I have anchored, and if I were to move the shape now, you can see that the texture gets anchored, and you can see like the background is static even if you were to go ahead and move the shape. So let's just go around over here onto the fill tool and then disable the anchor, let's say for example. So here you can see that you can go ahead and enable rotation right here so that it rotates. You can click and drag to go ahead and rotate it according to how you like. You can go ahead and hold shift to go ahead and rotate in a certain angle as well. So apart from that, you can see that maintain aspect ratio is an option. If you were to turn it off, you can go ahead and squeeze it out as well. Or you can turn it on to go ahead and keep on maintaining it right here. Well, let me just press Ctrl Z because I do want to maintain aspect ratio. And apart from that, you can reset the transform form option altogether as well. So let me just go ahead and resize, and you can see that this is what you have right here. So you can see that the extend right now is wrap, but if I were to go ahead and mirror it out, you can see that on the edge, now everything mirrors. So you can see that this makes it much more seamless right here as a texture. If you were to do it, you can go ahead and set to repeat so that the end pixels repeat out as it ends, or you can go for 0 if you don't want any repetition right here. Let me just go to mirror right here, and with the quality, you can see that I can set it to nearest or length jaws 3 right here. So you can go ahead and choose different sort of scaling properties right there as well. You can also scale with object, meaning if I were to actually go ahead and scale, you can see that the texture right here scales with the object. But if you don't want that, you can simply go around over here onto the field and disable the scale with object. And then if you were to click and drag, you can see that the texture right here does not scale. So that is how you can go ahead and add out bitmap as fill inside of Affinity. And then you can also go ahead and then let's say for example, turn it into a style. For example, I can go around over here and let's say for example, go to style. The style is already enabled. So I can go ahead and right click and create a style out of this. So if I were to go ahead and delete this right here, I can go ahead and bring in another shape, let's say for example, and even if other color is applied, you can go ahead and choose this particular style right here, and that particular style will be applied over here in the shape as well. So that is how you can go ahead and utilize bitmap as fill inside of Affinity. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe